guys. Brad Phillips with the Grand Lodge of Arkansas here with a hurricane relief update that we've done. I want to bring you up to speed on what has been done this past weekend and what we are continuing to do. First, I want to thank everyone, both in our fraternity and in the public, who have responded to this relief effort. From what I understand, the public really stepped up and they have donated a lot as well. And thank you so much for what you've done to help out the Masons of Arkansas. I got today another request for aid, another appeal for aid from the Masonic Service Association from the state of South Carolina. They have officially entered their appeal for aid as well. So just like last week, if you want to donate money to South Carolina or North Carolina or Florida, any of these states that have been affected by the hurricanes, you can go to their website. That's MSANA, right there. I'll put it up there. And you can go to their website and push the Donate Now button, and you can donate money to them. And what that money will go to is the MSA, who will distribute that money to the Grand Lodges within that jurisdiction. Now, once that Grand Lodge gets that money, they will they'll do relief efforts just like we are, or they will send it to the individual lodges so that they can invest that money in the community with supplies. That's what it's for. That's what the MSA does. It distributes that aid to those Grand Lodges. Okay, so that's the newest one. That is if you want to donate money only to them. What happened this past weekend, October the 5th? We had donations set up there at Crescent Lodge at 4701 West Commercial Drive, like in my previous video. So when they received those donations, they set off to North Carolina, and I'll kind of recap you on that trip they've got there. Here they are, going to Walmart with all of your donations and your money that you donated to them. That's what they did with the money. They went and they bought more supplies with all your financial donations. That's what we're concerned about. We're not concerned about sending money to these jurisdictions, these other states, because these folks that are affected by this hurricane, a dollar bill, they can't eat a dollar bill. They can't sleep on a dollar bill. I mean, a dollar is not going to help them. They need the stuff. They need warm clothes. They need all of the essentials. So that's what our guys done. They went to Walmart. They bought a bunch of stuff with the money that you were donated or the materials that were donated. They loaded all of them up in trailers, and they took off to North Carolina. Now, during any kind of road trip, you can expect some kind of issues. So, yeah, they had a blowout on a tire on a trailer, but that wasn't a problem. It's a minor issue, and they were able to get those supplies and everything delivered to North Carolina, and everything worked no problem. Everything went off without a hitch, no issues once they got there. Everything was received well. There wasn't any hiccups like you've been seeing in the videos on social media or anything. And then on the way home, they were able to stop and relax and rest a little bit, get them something to eat, and refresh themselves before they come on home. So that was last weekend. That's what happened with our last delivery. Today, this week, the Grand Master has decided to appoint Brother Richard Smith as our disaster relief coordinator, because the response has been so overwhelming from the lodges and the general public as well. I mean, the response, everybody wants to help, and that's wonderful. So the Grand Master has decided we need a coordinator, a point man, to get that done. So he has appointed Brother Richard Smith to be able to do that. And Brother Richard is going to work with the District Deputy Grand Masters as far as brethren. If you are planning to do some kind of relief effort, gather up donations or supplies or anything like that, you need to let your District Deputy Grand Master know. Okay, we have 20 DDGMs within the state. It's a whole lot easier for Brother Richard to coordinate with 20 folks, with 20 DDGMs, rather than 180 plus individual lodges. Call him anytime if you have something. That's great. We'll take it. It doesn't matter. But make sure that your DDGM knows that you're planning this relief effort. You gathered up these supplies and you have this material on hand, ready to be donated. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, and he's going to work with the DDGM to coordinate all those products and assets that we have to be distributed in North Carolina. We are going to, or Brother Richard is planning on going back and sending a second delivery to North Carolina on October the 25th. Now, exact days when there will be someone at Crescent Lodge to receive your donations, he is going to update me and send out notifications and emails, probably stuff on the radio like he did last weekend. When we know, I will let you know. I will post it on our Facebook page. I will do everything I can to let you know that Crescent Lodge will be receiving your donations on this day. So bring your stuff, because we just can't have, it's not really feasible to have someone sitting at the lodge all day, every day for 2 straight weeks. To just take donations. So we're going to set up certain times to deliver those donations. Now, that is for products and things like water and different supplies. Okay, that's what we're wanting. If you want to donate, say, money to purchase more supplies, that's fine. The coordinator, Brother Richard, has requested that you send those checks to this address. Okay, right there. You can pause the screen if you need to. He wants you to send it to that address so that he can take those checks and go ahead and get those checks cashed and take that money and purchase more supplies to add to the other donations. Okay, as I said earlier, they can't eat a dollar bill. At this point, they need the supplies, they need the water, they need the food, they need the tents, they need the propane lanterns and the propane camping stoves, and they need stuff to cook and eat and wear and sleep in right now, because there's no stores left. They can't. If you was to give them money, they couldn't spend it because there's nowhere to spend it at, because they're stranded at their house, they're wherever it is. They're just there. So that's what we're going to do with the money. We're going to go ahead and give that to Richard. Richard's going to go buy more supplies with it, and they're going to load more stuff on their trailers, and more trailers, hopefully, and they're going to have all of that go that way. And finally, I want to pop this up here as well. Here is a list of the donations that you need to, that they really have requested. You don't have to have just this list. If you think of anything else you'd like to do, then that's great too. But this is the most requested stuff that they need, the most urgent things on their list is this right here. You can pause that, go back, do whatever you need to do. Okay, so that's the list. That's the address if you wanted to send a check to him so that he can go get more supplies. Again, Crescent Lodge, they're located at 4701 West Commercial Drive in North Little Rock, right there behind Golden Corral. That's going to be our spot to drop off all of those donations. And like I said, when the exact delivery day, when the people are at the lodge accepting those donations, I will let you know so you can get over there and get that done. And again, I will keep you on top of everything that we are doing here as far as Arkansas Masons that we're doing, everything that I'm made aware of that we're doing at least. And we will see you next time.